The landscape of college baseball continues to change year after year with the incorporation of NIL, conference switches, and altering of schedules. So the future of the Freedom Classic at Grainger Stadium between Navy and Air Force may have had their last game in Kinston today, but those in attendance were provided one bang of a show. As decorated military planes flew overhead for the 15th annual Classic, honoring those who served and continue to do so. As the Rubber Series match had Air Force playing terrific early as the bunt RBI put the Falcons up 3-0 in the first inning, and the distinguished hats filled up the seats in Kinston from different branches and colors, all serving one purpose: to protect this country. Ooh, and the cherry on top, Girl Scout cookies, of course. I'll take 10 boxes and some tag-alongs, please. And as everyone in attendance hopes the Classic returns next year, former Kinston Parks and Rec Director Bill Ellis described why it makes sense here in North Carolina.
This is probably the greatest weekend in college baseball. You got the greatest college kids in the earth playing here. You got a great old stadium, and you're playing the greatest game in America. So how does it get better? You add all the veterans groups. It just makes it a special, patriotic time.
And Air Force wins 14-1, run ruling the midshipmen. In college baseball, ECU at UNC for Game 2 of their series trailed 3-2 until Walker Barron nuked a shot into deep left field for the Pirates' first lead of the day. Then all tied at 5, Alex Boucher, the water boy, would dinger for a deep ECU 6-5 lead. And while the Pirates' bats came alive far better than yesterday, the Tar Heels also were proficient at the plate, scoring the final 5 runs for an 11-6 victory over the Pirates. Staying with ECU, Pirate basketball hosted UTSA, where R.J. Felton decided he's going to have another one of those games. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just dropping 3 after 3. Little pump fake, sidestep, nothing but twine. Head coach Michael Schwartz always in that squat on the sideline screaming, watching his guys go to overtime with the Roadrunners. Well, luckily the Pirates shot 56% from 3. RJ 5 of 5 for a total of 30 points and an ECU win 96-89. NC State hosted #1 Notre Dame, where former North Pitt star Zamaria Jones in on the action for a triple. Zoe Brooks was relentless on the Irish, scoring 33 points with 10 boards, but the Irish were definitely lucky as Sonia Citron hit the game-tying shot at the buzzer, and so we would head to overtime. First OT, Isaiah James said, "Let's go to a second one," hitting the tie shot. All the momentum because of this play. Behind the back, straight field on the finish. My oh my, in slow-mo. Oh yeah, Wolfpack hand Notre Dame first ACC loss and take down the #1 team in the nation. What a finish for UNC, too. How about off the bench, Treyana Crisp? She would score a career-high 19 points for the Heels. Renaya Kelly would tie it at 75 all. Then late under 40 seconds to go, Crisp with the crispy finishes. UNC steals a big road win at Louisville, winning 79-75 over the Cardinals. Well, for our Syracuse folk, not much to look at in this one. I'll go through this game very quickly. Ashlyn Jackson reined in a triple. Reagan Richardson with a beautiful backdoor basket cut, and Toby Fournier scored 22 points. Blue Devils blow out Syracuse 80-49. And a crazy finish for Newport native Cooper Webb and Arlington. Chase Sexton needed second place for the overall win, went down, so Coop skirt for back-to-back wins, his 7th win at Arlington all time.
I have no idea what happened. That was craziness. That was a lot of lady luck right there, but it was an awesome main event. I can't believe it. It's a lot of luck there, I guess, and something about this stadium. Maybe I'm Jerry's grandson I didn't know about, something like that, but man, it's incredible.
And in this weekend,
Cooper Webb is #1 now overall in Supercross through 7 races. Let's go to NASCAR. Quite the finish in Atlanta as well, with Bell, Blaney, and Hossover all neck and neck on the final lap until a crash in the back sends out the caution light. And when it hits, we're going to take a look at the slow-mo to see who had the lead. It would be Christopher Bell. He would take the win. The #20 Toyota wins his 10th career race all time on the Atlanta Motor Speedway. That's going to do it for sports. For News 12, I'm Luke Schwartz. That's tonight's edition of Sports for Schwartz.